Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Deku from My Hero Academia. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the top part of the head. To draw the circle, first make two small marks to indicate the circle's length, and then on the sides make two more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video to draw at your own pace. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a cup, a lid, or anything else with a circular edge. Leave enough room on the top and the sides for the hair. Under the circle, draw a long curved line as a guide for the bottom half of the head. Make the bottom part of the line a bit pointy for the chin. Don't draw this line too low or the head will be too long. The sides of this line should not be as wide as the circle. Now draw a vertical line across the entire head shape. This is a construction guide that will help you place the facial features later on. Draw this line slightly to the left of the center of the head. Now draw a horizontal line for another construction guide. Place this line close to the bottom edge of the circle. On the right side, draw a short curved line as a guide for the ear. Place the ear close to the right tip of the horizontal construction guide. Under the head, draw two vertical lines as guides for the neck. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Above the horizontal construction guide, make a small mark to indicate the length of the first eye. Now extend the mark to create a long curved line on top of the horizontal construction guide. This line should be similar to an arc. Draw a short horizontal line at the bottom for the bottom edge of the eye. Don't connect the left edge of the eye. To the left of the vertical construction guide, draw a similar shape as a guide for the other eye. First, make a small mark to indicate the length of the eye. Then extend the mark to create a long curved line. The eye on the left should be smaller than the eye on the right. Don't connect the right edge of this eye. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shapes right. Make the tops of the eyes thicker and darker for the eyelashes. Don't push down too hard on your pencil as you darken the shapes of the eyes. The shape of the eye on the left should be similar to the letter C. Use the vertical line as a guide to help you determine the space between the eyes. Pay attention to how big the eyes are in relation to the rest of the head. Darken the bottom edges of the eyes, but don't make them too thick. Inside the eye on the right, lightly sketch a small oval for the iris. Place this iris close to the middle of the eye. Draw another small oval inside the eye on the left for the other iris. Place this iris close to the right side of the eye. On the side of each iris, draw a tiny circle for a highlight. Now darken the ovals for the irises. Don't overlap the tiny highlight circles as you darken the ovals. Pay attention to the size of the irises in relation to the eyes. Inside the irises, draw even smaller ovals for the pupils. Shade in the pupils. Draw smaller circles on the bottoms of the irises for more highlights. Above each eye, draw a curved horizontal line for the eyebrows. Curve the lines slightly. Don't draw the eyebrows too high above the eyes. The eyebrow on the left should be shorter than the eyebrow on the right. Draw a very small angled line where the construction guides intersect for the nose. This line should be similar to a less than sign. Make the line for the nose thick and dark. Below the nose, draw a horizontal line for the mouth. Place the mouth very close to the bottom edge of the head circle. Pay attention to the width of the mouth. Don't draw the line too long. Between the eyes, at the top, draw a series of angled lines for the first part of the messy hair. Draw small pointy spike-like shapes to create the clump of hair. The pointy tips of the shape should be similar to the letter V. Place these lines between the eyebrows. Draw more angled lines to the right for more of the hair. Use small angled lines for the clumps of hair. Draw the lines for the hair on the right side of the eye on the right. The bottom of the hair should end on the horizontal construction guide. Draw a few more angled lines on the left side for more of the hair. Draw these lines on the left edge of the head circle. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shapes right. High above the head, draw an angled line for the first part of the top of the hair. Pay attention to how high this line is above the head. To the right, draw a few more angled lines for more of the hair. These lines should be similar to the letter M. On the left side, draw a longer horizontal angled line for more of the hair. Continue to add more angled lines down the left side of the head for more of the hair. Follow the curvature of the head circle as you draw the spikes for the hair. Rotate these angled lines so that these spikes are on their sides. You may find it helpful to rotate your paper as you draw the spikes. Draw more angled lines on the left side of the head for more hair. The left side of the hair should end just below the eye. Now draw more angled lines on the right side of the head to complete the shape of the hair. Pay attention to how far away these lines are from the head circle. Rotate the lines so that these spikes are on their sides too. Draw spikes of different sizes. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shapes right. Continue to draw more angled lines on the lower right side of the head for the back of the hair. Use smaller spikes for the bottom portion of the hair. The bottom part of the hair should be very close to the ear and it should end at the neck. Add an angled line above the ear. Darken the curved line under the head circle to create the bottom portion of the head. Don't make the chin too pointy. Draw a few dots on the cheeks for freckles. Darken the short curved line on the right side to create the ear. Don't overlap the hair at the top as you darken this shape. Draw a few curved lines inside the shape to give the ear more structure. Draw a curved horizontal line across the neck for the shirt's collar. Darken the lines for the neck. Make the sides of the collar slightly wider than the neck. Now go over the final lines with a pen, a marker, or any other type of permanent ink. The next few steps are sped up so that the video isn't too long. Take your time and be careful when you ink your drawing to avoid any accidents. Don't ink the initial guidelines, only the final drawing. When the ink dries, erase all of the guidelines. Now color your drawing using colored pencils, markers, crayons, or anything else. And that's it for Deku. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit EasyDrawingTutorials.com where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.